consumers, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about Lil Nas X and his recent run-in with the police, with potential drugs, with a bunch of other things. Apparently Lil Nas X was found in the streets of Los Angeles at 4 o'clock in the morning, butt booty naked, just running around and charging police. And so we are going to actually be reacting to one of our favorite YouTube commentators or YouTube social commentary channels, Jamari, discuss the whole Lil Nas X situation and the potential end of his career, man. I do have my own skepticism around it, though. I feel like they tried to do similar things with the likes of Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle and just paint them, oh, they're a crazy person, they're a lunatic, they're a drug addict. So until I see, some solid evidence, I'm not saying I need to see video of him, his thing dangling around, running or whatnot. But what I do need to at least see is other people that were there, not just the police, people that were around. I heard there were people recording and whatnot. So them just confirming yes, it was Lil Nas X, that nigga was wildin'. And so then I'll be like, all right, cool. But anyways, without further ado, Jamari, let us know about the end of Lil Nas X.
A couple of months since I talked about the difficulties Lil Nas X has been having with his career over the last couple of years. Basically, he had come out of nowhere, created one of the biggest songs of all time with Old Town Road.
He paid $30 for the beat and released the track independently on SoundCloud.
See, that's intelligent right there. That man knew what he was doing. That man said, I'm about to just do my little thing. I'm going to pay as little as I need to and make as much as I possibly can. Smart nigga right there.
Then I found this beat on YouTube, which is the Old Town Road beat by this guy named Young Keo. And I made this song. It was like a loner cowboy running away from everything. And Old Town Road is this path of success and we want to continue on this.
And he followed that up with hit after hit.
And the thing is too, Luck could sing, Luck could perform. I don't get why he did the whole rage baiting Christians thing and stuck to it. But he was on to something before that.
After hit. But every time something was blowing up, he was also wrapped up in massive controversy to promote said song or project.
So what would you call what you do? Trolling, marketing, what is it?
It's all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of it. It's trolling.
I think that's where you can't blur that line, though. You can't just label everything as marketing, right? If I get him mad, good. If I make him happy, good. Nah, bro. Because then if you're purposefully going out of your way to piss people off and they start doing things to purposefully start harming your brand, then you can't really be that mad, right? So you got to be careful about that
It's
stuff.
marketing. It works. Anybody that's pissed off are the exact people that need to be pissed off, you know?
And when that is the strategy you are using to get attention,
This is about much more than shoes. Mr. Nas X, are you gay?
eventually it becomes...
Yeah. That was another thing. Blood, we get it. We knew from the very first video you released. Trust me. We knew. We get it. You don't got to keep shoving that down people's throats. That's a pause. That's another thing that people just really, really get agitated about is his insistence to be by the way, guys, I'm fucking gay. We know, Lil Nas X, we can see it in your face. We don't need to you don't need to be having it just pushed and pushed and pushed. And I get it. It's okay, you can technically push straightness and music has, right? Rappers glorify women shaking their butts and all this stuff. And even R&B singers always talking about sex with women and whatnot. So you can push straightness so he can push gayness, but you're going to get reactions from it, gang. It sucks, but it is the reality of the world.
It's less and less shocking over time. You lose that shock value. And eventually no one cares about the dude's...
You cannot do this. You can't.
Screaming for attention in the corner with all his gimmicks. You can only play with religion and the devil so many times before it's burnt all the way. And that is what happens when...
JJ, what is this? What is this?
He released his single J Christ at the top of
what is this?
In anticipation for a major album rollout, and it totally flopped on its face and pissed off even his most...
Because you can tell that the goal in doing this was to piss off the entire Christian religion. It wasn't, let's make a banger music video. It wasn't, oh, this fits the theme of what I'm talking about. This was, how many people can I make mad by making myself literally appear as Jesus Christ doing the gayish possible? Like,
casual fan.
And then, you know, on top of that, like seeing like actual fans like turn.
like this nigga look like Franklin Saint low key, and he out here. I don't know,
Say like, whoa, why is he doing this?
bro. Yo, don't even play with me right now either. Tell me right now. Tell me right now that ain't Franklin fucking Saint with a bust down perm. Okay.
Why is he
Okay.
talking to these people? But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a.
You didn't mean to mock when you dressed yourself as Jesus Christ, put yourself on a cross, but had your nails did, hair did, everything did. God here, boy.
Fuck you to you people. Fuck you to the Christians. Like, you know, it was not that.
Gang, yes it was.
Then the label essentially did not want to play.
I can't make a song called F word, the F slurs, right? For example, I can't make a song called that where all the lyrics I say are just F slurs, F slurs just the whole time. And then after be like, guys, I wasn't trying to enrage the gay community. I was just making a satirical comment. Like, no, gang, you made it to piss off X people, and X people got mad. Purpose served. What are you bitching about?
him anymore. His name in the entertainment industry was really cooling off. And then he started having all these identity issues
Franklin,
because his own
you're supposed to be selling Snow White cocaine in the hood.
You know, believe it
Not
all the
working.
haters. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go outside. I deserve to be out here. I deserve the right to exist.
Yes.
Connected with something
Boom.
higher.
You do deserve the right to exist. I'll give you that.
And I felt like I was just having fun, and I want to get back to that and not just like, oh, I'm going to teach my haters a lesson.
And overall, after watching hours of interviews with him at various points in his career, I personally think that this guy was getting in too deep with the dark arts.
Yeah, bro, it just felt like he was diving into that, like, the direction of just like, I'm going to be against just religion in general. Because religion typically doesn't condone my type of person existing. And to be fair, they don't. Like, a lot of religions have made like a 360 flip on what they be doing. And then they try to be like, you know, we, what is it? Like, oh, we accept all people and we've always taught nothing but love. Like, bro, we remember the days when you used to lynch them and stone them and burn them at the stake and X, Y, and Z. All the while your pastors were diddling kids, but we're not going to comment on the Christians today. I've done enough of that in high school. We're going to continue about Lil Nas X.
You know, maybe some of that cocaina, because he really seemed wired the hell up towards the end of 2023. Now combine this with the fact that he couldn't even meme or troll his way into virality like he was so
You know, bro, blood really, really fell off. Like, you got to remember, there was a time where, like, you could not hear a Lil Nas X song playing. Like, it was like for like a year and a half where it was like they were either just spamming Old Town Road or Hey Panini, don't be such a meanie, whatever the fuck the name of that song was. But they was spamming this man.
To at the beginning of his career, and things only got darker for him. He have released this EP days before Dream Boy, which was supposed to kind of like test the waters for the hype around his new upcoming album Dream Boy. And I thought it actually had some catchy songs, but it flopped as well. And it was also clear.
I don't know what, dog. I'm just gonna look like a homophobe, but it just doesn't. I don't know. Doesn't register. Can you just dress flamboyantly, please? Don't dress like a hood nigga and lining up your hips, bro. Like, I'm fine. Look at that. Drip. Drip. You know, just regular. This? Nuts. This is for the birds. Get this shit out of here, bro.
It's also clear that the label cut his budget based on these music videos. And so he stopped promoting his Dream Boy project altogether. The guy got off social media, and once again his fans started wondering what the hell was going on.
Hey guys, don't look at my furniture-less house. But I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very, very all over the place. But
What is happening? This is drug use, right? No, this is drug use. The licking of the lips, the constant blinking, unless he's doing it on purpose, this is drug use. I can detect that. I've seen other streamers do it.
like I'm being
This?
flaky and very, very all over the place. But I was for a long time.
You see?
yo.
Like, nobody is like you don't blink like that, gang. You just watch things, and then whenever your eyes get hot, you blink. No one's blinking.
Last few years were
I don't know, bro.
difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me. And I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confident.
He's
And
a double blink. It's a double blink. Something's up, gang. Something's
I want to
up.
make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during Montero era because I was more overly focused on, I don't know, making sure the songs did well. And that's what the fucking Dream Boy era is going to be. We are fucking coming. Montero, we are fucking coming. I have the fucking songs. I have the fucking...
Something's going on. This guy, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give him the. I look like the dude. Wait, what's his? Is it William Dafoe? Was that William Dafoe? Guy looking up meme. It was William Dafoe. Meme. I keep feeling stuff on my neck.
Huh?
Pause. All right. Back to the video.
music. I have the fucking vision. You guys need to sit patiently. You waited this far. We waited this long. Let's fucking keep going.
Yeah, like even there,
I'm a
bro,
good
he
gang.
geeked the fuck up. to
Thank
me,
you.
and that was
Thank
all-
you, Jamari. I could swear that's drug use. Like, I've seen it, gang. I've seen it. Other streamers, once they start losing the hype, they like increase the drug use. It's crazy.
Back in February.
But this is
In
like
April, he would
a
actually
performer.
lose control over half of his face, sending him to the hospital.
This is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, I can't even laugh right, bro. What?
Is that a stroke? Is that not doesn't that happen when you have a stroke or like cerebral palsy or something? Like, this isn't good. This guy's cooked, dude. He's cooked. Someone's gonna have to like get this guy medical attention. Especially, we haven't even gotten to what happened recently, by the way. Like, Blood was just recently, like a day or two ago, arrested for being butt booty naked running around LA at 4:00 in the morning. We haven't even gotten to that yet.
And over the last couple of days in particular, he had returned to the internet after months of radio
Wow.
silence. He basically started posting a bunch of cryptic things to his Instagram page, now referring to himself as Queen Madeline, and posting photos of
Drug use.
what appears to be an empty Airbnb or rental property, where he has some random belongings and artwork just laying around. Honestly, the kind of vibes like he got kicked out of his house and he just grabbed
Nah, for real. Because then remember in that previous stream, he was like, don't look at my furniture-less house. It's like, once you stop making enough money to support whatever gigantic ass loan you took out with whoever your handler was, and you can't pay that money back, all of a sudden the house is gone, the cars are gone. You start losing the ability to even do shows to make the money back. You start losing the ability to even get enough purchases or views on your album to make the money back. You're cooked for eternity and you're owned by your handler.
what he could and threw it in his car and basically took it with him to this Airbnb. I mean, just look at the guy's
Not good.
computer and his music setup. It was really on some struggle rapper
Jesus.
shit. He also posted a very strange photo where he says, "Oh no, she's gone mad. Crazy, I tell you." And then he just started straight up releasing what appears to be singles from his new album, something I'm sure his record label would not be a fan of. It's almost like a little kid rebelling, I would think. And that is not the first time that he had done this, by the way, releasing music without telling the label, after they've obviously been at odds for quite some time. And he also posted this very strange video as well.
I want to live. I want to.
And with this part always interests me about celebrities, rappers, singers, whatever you want to call them, right? How does it get to this point so frequently for so many of them. Like, they're at this peak where literally you can't go anywhere in the world. Like, I mean it. You'll go to France, you'll go to Germany, you'll go to Africa, you'll go to the Middle East, you'll go to fucking Asia, and you'll hear these guys' songs playing everywhere. And in a matter of years, 2-3 years after that pinnacle, after that peak, they can be batch crazy, posting random cryptic messages to their audience. And it happens to so many of them. How is this possible? So much money, so much potential, so many possibilities. And if you want so few possibilities, you can just go and live a normal life now. You have the funds to do it. But there's got to be something about it that like cancels that ability. There's got to be some clause where they're like, hey, you're not allowed to just retire and go off with the money now or something. There's got to be, because they all end up like this once they hit that pinnacle, and it makes no sense.
I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Oh,
Now, this would also
That
lead
nigga's
to his
crazy.
total crash out. Like, I'm talking about the
nigga's crazy.
photo blue scene. Allegedly ODing, and then he was apparently out in the streets of LA in whitey tighties and white cowboy boots, rambling like a homeless person.
He had the cowboy boots on still. No.
You would see downtown.
I'll be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at.
Oh, they have the videos. All of my skepticism, all of my willingness to advocate for this man, any hope of me trying to counter any argument made against this man is out the window. This is the footage. Oh no.
No. Go ahead, babe. No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down?
Guys, yeah.
Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. I ain't serving you.
Blood said, male chicken. I am serving you male chicken. Bro is geeking right now, bro.
Gonna be at that party tonight.
Now, this would continue for quite some time as he would strut around the street, humming that same weird tune, and pretty much acting like he was given a full-fledged performance.
That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again.
Bro, this dude's on Fent. I don't know what the is going on right now, but this is crazy, dog. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they hit a pinnacle and it's like something either breaks or there's some entity that guarantees that they're cooked forever.
Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem?
I mean, he was like on some GTA NPC shit. And when I first saw this, the first
And the
place
thing is, like, at no point does he get like aggressive and like, you know, run them down and try to like snatch her or knock it out. He's just like calm, cool, composed, just strutting his stuff like this is normality, gang. I don't understand fully what's happening here.
went was album rollout, outrage promo. I mean, given this guy's track record, could you really blame me? After all, it is kind of strange that out in the streets of LA, on Ventura Boulevard, regardless of the time, which it was 4 a.m., that only him and this
Shout out to
person
my
who
Mike
happened
for
to
being
be
able to turn
around to
off like
film
that.
him were present out there. You don't see any other cars or buses or other people walking around. And the whole thing just...
Oh, true. He could have staged this himself to try to regain clout. It sounds crazy, but he literally has been on camera saying, like, good or bad, you know, it doesn't matter really. As long as it draws their attention, it's all a part of the marketing. This could be a part of the marketing. And he realized, like, I'm done to people. People have stopped listening to music. If I say I went crazy, people will at least start paying more attention to my name. I can release something, they'll listen to it. And then maybe I could use that and build off that. It's not going to work. But for a crazy person, that is a train of thought.
Seemed fishy to me. I mean, could this all be a humiliation ritual? It is quite possible. But regardless of my opinion, the story is that multiple people report.
Gang, this has got to be some Illuminati, bro. Because, like, why? I'm so fucking baffled right now.
And walking in the streets of Studio City naked, and that he was still doing this when the police showed up, and that he apparently even had problems with them, allegedly catching a battery charge for assaulting an officer, and had to be...
As a police officer, how fucking crazy is your night if you're going home and telling your girl, honey, I had a long night, I just need to go to bed. Fucking Lil Nas X just rushed me in his tidy whities.
Dated before they arrested him and apparently took him to the hospital in fear of a possible overdose. And I actually did look up the actual arrest records, and I did find him under a misdemeanor.
Damn.
Information, so it appears he did legitimately get...
Damn. Montero Hill. Brown hair, brown eyes, 26 years old. Bro is the same age as me. Older than me by literally like 4 months, gang. And is out here. Richer than I can currently imagine, but butt booty naked, 4 a.m. in LA, running around assaulting police officers. If me having his level of money by this age means I am guaranteed to do some shit like that, I'm good where I'm at.
Charges. And TMZ has even reported that he has been taken to jail where he currently resides
Damn.
on Monday, but there hasn't been a mugshot or anything like that. And I will say, with the report that he apparently punched a...
No mugshot, but there is a legal, like, they're not just gonna lie about that and put that on an actual, like, website for no reason. Like, if there is you can look it up and find it, he was arrested. Whether or not, I think there has to be a mugshot if you get arrested, especially for assaulting an officer too. There's no way he would have like been brought downtown and then they just release him before they get a picture or anything. So maybe a mugshot soon to come. This did happen over the weekend, so there's like you're gonna have to be held more than likely until tomorrow, Monday anyway. So
police officer, he's very lucky that this didn't have a different ending than him just ending up in jail.
No, for
because
real. You are black, gay, more than likely drugged out. 3 of the categories that police don't like. Let's be honest. And you're rushing them and hitting them in the middle of the street. You better be thanking Jesus you were in Los Angeles, okay? Because if you was in Nevada, or if you was in New York, or if you was in, God forbid, Texas or Florida, it would have been aired out Lil Nas all over the news.
That type of situation go left quickly time and time again. Now, we don't really know what's truly going on here. I'm guessing some sort of drug-induced psychosis,
Has
possibly,
to be.
as there have been rumors.
Bro, all right, so there's like 3 theories that we've, pitched per se so far. So it's drug-induced psychosis, marketing, all just a marketing plan, a marketing ploy, or his handler / the Illuminati are doing this as a way to humiliate him for not performing in the way that he said he would perform. And this is like a part of his takedown. And those are the only 3 I'm willing to entertain right now. Maybe there's a 4th that I'm not really perceiving because I'm so like deadlocked on these 3. But those 3 seem the only way to explain this. And all 3 situations are wild as shit, by the way. So it's GG's for Lil Nas X.
That this guy is running out of money.
It's GG's for a lot of people today, huh? GG's for Destiny, GG's for Roger Jackson, and now GG's for Lil Nas X. It's a bunch of careers ended.
Just look at where this guy was staying. Like, he should
And we
have
just getting started.
in his bank account right now when he's crashing out in Airbnb. And it's beyond obvious the label doesn't want anything to do with him for over a year, likely leaving him unable to release music the way that he wants. And after this, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets dropped altogether. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if he thought it was ugly before just being at odds with the label, like, without the power of that machine, it's going
You are cooked, bro. So I'm just like, you gotta understand, when these guys hit that pinnacle, there is someone guaranteed helping or something helping. There's no way for you as just an artist to reach the world stage where you can tour and go anywhere and get audience members, and you can have your music played in the malls in every country all over the world. You're like Illuminati level gang. And once you get to that level, if you're not doing exactly what they want you to do and how they want you to do it, telling you, bro, you end up in situations like this. But we're going to figure out exactly what it is. It'll come out in due time. You know, when you go to jail, they got to do drug tests and whatnot. But that's the thing. If this is coming from a place where people control the whole system, however they want you to go out is how you're going to go out. If they want Lil Nas X to go out as a druggie, they're just going to say they found a bunch of drugs in his system. If they want him to just go out as a lunatic and just be like, look at this gay guy that was talking about Christianity, look how crazy he is. Now they haven't. They can say they found no drugs in your system. You just did this because you're insane. And now you're an insane person. Or they can say they found 200,000 pieces of paper with writings and drawings on them in your apartment, and they were all talking about how you hate the police and hate this and this and this and that. And now they can paint you as whatever they want to paint you as, gang. This man is cooked.
Be a lot worse for him. To me, it's all a good lesson that losing your mind, your soul, and your light just to be famous and play with celebrities and money will never be worth the price you eventually have to pay.
Yeah, man. Listen, if I could hop on stream, talk to my chat for a little bit here, and this is the goal. Make a quick band or two, and then hop off and do that once a week. I guarantee you my life will be set. I don't need to be a millionaire. If I can pay for my mortgage by just streaming, or if I can just pay for all my bills except my mortgage by just streaming and doing it 1 or 2 days a week, my life is all set. I don't need to be a millionaire, gang. I don't know how people get to the level where they got 10 and they're like, I need 100 mil. I need a billy. I could never fathom. There's literally a number game. If you hit 10 mil, you're good. It's time to let your kids start doing something, because this whole, I gotta make sure my kids, all that money is gonna be gone before your kids even get to see it. Trust me, gang. Trust me. Unless you're setting yourself up like the fucking Rothschilds and shit, they're gonna make sure that you can't set a legacy that's equivalent to theirs. That's like a part of their game. So you're better off just taking a little milli, taking a little 10 milli, running off to the bushes with your family and living a happy life. But they never do it. They never do it.
The music industry chewed this dude up and spit him out. And it's very sad because early on you can really see that light in his eyes, that excitement of your dream coming true. And now for the last couple of years,
he's like a lunatic.
Totally gone. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. Do you think it's a gimmick? I mean, after I saw the police report, I started thinking, damn, like this guy either really wants to push the envelope at this point to try to become relevant again, or he's having some sort of serious issue. Maybe the truth is somewhere in between. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like, and
shout out to Jamari for that amazing video on the end of Lil Nas X, and thank you guys for tuning into that video on Lil Nas X and what looks like it's gonna be the end of his career. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you like any more comments or topics, I should have said, sorry, to be discussed, just leave it in the comments down below, or just shoot me an @ and let me know that you want me to cover a specific topic. What is wrong with my vocals right now? That you want me to react to a specific topic. But until next time, dreamers,